Work. Oh, my mic actually works. Holy crap. Give me a second. I've got to go in. Oh. Audio settings. I need to change that to headphones. Oh, we have audio. Is Twitch working? Is Twitch going to work?
Let's
Twitch
have
ever
a
work?
What you wait, Tom?
Shit, I haven't even prepared myself. I've had longer than you and I haven't even prepared myself.
Yep. Alright, I think we're good. Why is the why is my dashboard like that? No, put the dashboard properly.
Connor, you're not even live.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
You're not in me followers. You're not live.
Just go to the
Telling
channel.
you.
Because Twitch is just stupid like that. Right, connect to that.
Telling you what. The mining.
I'm looking at the stream now. I'm live.
No.
Okay? Yeah?
I believe he's live.
This is sort of the well, this is the pseudo pre-show because I've got to make sure everything works. Because we can't.
Apparently you are live.
Apparently. I mean, I see I see that weirdo called Mr. Spoosful in the corner on the stream, so therefore we. Why do you not pop out? Oh my god.
I do pop out. I am beautiful.
I don't know. I should have really started getting everything prepared a bit earlier. Damn
It's
you!
fine.
Give me a second. See, and in the VOD, this is the thing that nobody will ever get to see because I'll edit it out. I edit it out. It will not pop. Oh, it popped out. I don't know where it went. It popped back in.
Science.
Oh, it popped back in. Now it'll pop out again. Oh my god.
That's because you're not ordering it about.
Fuck it. Oh no, I can't just say fuck it because. Oh, Twitch. Pop. Nope. Can I just go // pop out? That usually works. Hey!
Power.
Victory is mine. I will have that with pride in the corner. Not that corner though. That corner's weird.
Have we started?
We're sort of in the pre-show sectiony bit. Like, well, not musicy pre-show, but pre-show because I need to get things sorted. Channels, no, view, channel info. Are we? Yes, no, that says I'm not live, but fuck that. Alright, move that there, move OBS over here, and maybe we'll actually make a start. Okay, right, let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, Blader1266, Tom 5005, and Mr. Spoosful. Trying to get live today was an interesting feat to say the least. Because I'm trying to stream from Windows 10 because I was initially planning to do like a little demonstration thing today, but I can't do a monitor capture of my primary monitor, so that ain't happening. So anyway, what's everybody been up to this week?
RuneScape.
Oh yeah, Josh. I keep saying Josh instead of George, and the other way around. As you just
League of Legends, RuneScape, Diablo. That's all I play.
Same old. Right, George has done his. Bladder.
What?
Pay attention! Good lord! It's like, oh yeah, well I'm just gonna attend this podcast and never pay attention ever. Jesus Christ. Anyway, what you been up to this week?
Oh, alright, let me see. Thursday, birthday.
Jesus bastard Christ.
Saw
alive.
Prince Charles at the airport.
Why would you do such a thing?
Don't know.
What was he doing there?
Well, did
Honestly, I have
you
no
like
idea.
high five him and stuff?
No, I didn't. I didn't just go up to him and go, Prince Charles, high five, mate. I'm not going to actually do that.
You
Up
should.
top!
What did you do?
Up top, Charlie boy!
We just went by and passed him. We didn't really like say hi or anything because it was like so much.
Well, you know the Royals love it when you take selfies with them.
Especially
Like, I'm actually joking, the Royals love it.
Yeah.
I've had a crap ton of homework and that's about it.
Alrighty, Tom?
Well, this new laptop the sixth form gave us, I've managed to install Civ 5 and the Binding of Isaac on it, so I can just play that during my freeze.
Yeah.
Productive, you know.
But what kind
Get off
of
keyboard.
Laptop is it?
Hold on.
It's a netbook Asus.
Oh,
It's-
one of those.
You got that for
ones.
free. Which six
Yeah.
do you go to?
That's alright.
Console.
What?
Console. This is just mine now.
Wait a second. I gotta bring this back up.
What?
Now that's a laptop.
Are you
I
thinking
can
what
believe
I'm
that.
thinking? Are you thinking what I'm
Oh.
thinking?
How does that work?
But Tom, that
No, it's a
thing in your
tablet.
hand does not
I
exist.
don't know what you're talking about. This is a tablet.
I
I
thought
don't know what you're talking about.
I thought
Do you see a
said,
keyboard? Because I don't.
I thought you said those existed even less than laptops.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Laptop is
Nah,
the
you
worst.
said that.
A laptop is the very worst. I don't see a keyboard.
Laptop is heresy to our good Lord and Father Gay Ben.
But look, I have a giant HP.
I would grab mine, but then the
Tablet
charger would
as
fall
well.
out and the battery's fucked on it, so it lasts all of about 3 seconds before it just goes.
Yeah, I'll agree with Connor on mine.
Tom,
Mine's the same
Mine's a
condition.
Dell, so why would I even want to? I say RuneScape open on that monitor there. Playing RuneScape with a podcast. God damn it. As for myself, I moved some furniture around the other day, so I'm on the other side, well, practically the other side of the room now. It took like 4 hours and it was horrible. But this
why
one-
did you do it?
Because this is a lot more space efficient, and it's a shit ton easier to get into my room now. Because I used to have to weave around and go through small gaps and everything to get to my desk, and now it's just walk straight in. It's brilliant.
Because all the shit on your floor.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
There's still shit on my floor, but there's less shit on my floor. And college stuff, which involved routers and switches, command line stuff. I hate it. Router command line.
Do you know there's a program called Cisco Configuration Package, I think, or
CSGO.
something?
Yeah,
CCP?
Yes,
And
because you
it-
totally did not tell me about that today.
Yeah, because it annoys us, because Steve won't let we use it. It does eat a lot more of the stuff, and we don't
Because
have
it
to remember
sounds
the
like it
stupid
only
line.
works on Cisco equipment, and we need
There's
to
a-
learn for the other stuff.
There's another one as well. I can't remember what the program is called. I'll have to ask Chris, but that does it for everything as well.
Alright. Oh well, fair enough. But what if the organisation does not allow you to install it on that machine?
Then you install it on a laptop and configure it at the router at home. It'll save time.
Okay, whatever.
I'm not actually joking. You can just configure it. Like, you can literally just bring in your own like device, install it on there, then plug it into the router and configure it.
I think we're gonna have to stop using IGN because it just order. Can I log in? Do I have an account for this?
I think we should make Thomas Budgie our mascot.
Good do. Anyway,
Right, hold it up. We're gonna freeze frame it for the.
Hold up.
Right, Connor, you ready?
Yeah.
Hold it for about 5 seconds so we can get it for the YouTube thingy.
What actually you doing this?
He's not staying still.
hang on,
Jesus is
hang on.
rather.
Wait, stand still.
It's fucking sinister. Oh! Just like you
What's
fucking what, mate?
Camera?
There you go. That
That
should be. Let's just hope it's like a quarter of the way through the video or something.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Well, are you talking about the thumbnail?
Aye.
I've already got custom thumbnail. It's the
Ah,
only thing I do.
okay.
The only thing I do custom thumbnails for is the podcast because one, it's
Do you know when that
easy.
budgie was like face to face with Tom's camera?
Yeah.
I want you to take that in the video and just expand it and just have it as the full thumbnail.
What? TMM podcast budgie edition.
It's looking into my soul, Connor.
Uh-huh.
That Budgie's looking into my soul.
Anyway,
Look into Lewis's.
we're gonna actually get into some tech news today. Oh, God forbid, tech news.
Oh.
Anyway, keeping this is beating a dead horse, but anyway, keeping an iPhone 6 in your back pocket may cause warping. No, because it's no, and that's the one I was looking for. The most sarcastic.
go.
No, really? Because it's a fucking iPhone. It's a thin piece of aluminium, and you're putting your freaking arse on it. Of course, it's gonna bend. You idiot. Oh my
We'll
god.
call it the iPhone 6 bend.
This just in, thin metal bends. Holy shit.
Who knew?
I'm not defending Apple by any stretch of the imagination because this is just shoddy, but still, people have just been so overreacting about
But it
this.
doesn't help when it's like like it's fucking huge. So like it just like you've got like this part below your arse and this part going up against the top seat, just so it just goes.
Yeah, but it's about the same size as a Galaxy Note, and those don't bend in your pocket.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, then they're made
So,
out of plastic,
they're
which
also
just bounce back.
a lot thicker as well.
Yeah, good point. But I mean, people have just been overreacting. Did you see the video of the kids who went into an Apple store and started bending the demonstration units?
No.
I was just like, how did they think that was okay? Oh yeah, we're just gonna go into this Apple shop and start bending their demonstration units. No! Why would you ever think that was okay? That's never okay.
What if you really
Funny,
hate
isn't it?
Apple?
Well, it might be okay in your mind. I mean, he was even saying, because he knew what he was doing was practically illegal, because at the end of the video he says, oh, well, this might count as criminal damage, but I don't care. Yeah, you'll care when the police come around your house and start saying you're going to pay like $2,500 in damages. I don't care about that. Fucking idiots. But yeah, it's been blown way out of proportion. But at the same time, Apple is just... I'm not defending them, because this is just...
iPhone 6 can't
Well-
bend.
Careful, Connor. You know, you might actually get a love threat instead of a death threat this time. So
Oh, yeah?
just watch what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Have my babies.
No. No, thank you. I don't know which is worse, honestly. I don't know whether I'd rather put up with the people that telling us to go kill myself. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this is just ridiculous. But I mean, I'm not saying it's a moot point because yes, Apple does need to fix this. It's just the fact that they're trying to make their phones impossibly thin, and as a result, they're gonna have to thin the bezel.
Well, do you know why the iPhone 6s are bigger?
Because people wanted bigger phones.
No. They're making them so small now that even if they wanted them smaller, they physically couldn't get them any size smaller without having the shortest battery life imaginable. Like, they would turn on for a second. It's getting ridiculous.
Counterpoint, iPhones already have the shortest battery life imaginable.
Yeah.
They're just getting thinner and thinner anyway. Well, this is the thing though. People have always, they've kept saying that they would rather have a thicker iPhone 6 and have it be a little bit less susceptible to bending, bigger battery, and not have that stupid camera bulge at the back, because that is just ridiculous.
I still haven't seen that, you know. Like, I haven't seen a photo of it.
Well, don't go on the Apple Store because Apple have actually photoshopped it out that they're ashamed of it. It's just like, oh yeah, well, they've got this massive bulge on the back. It's like, oh yeah, but we're going to Photoshop it out even though it's still there on the thing.
It'd be that
Lovely.
funny
Isn't that
if it
lovely
was that
false
thin.
advertising?
That just the wind
Technically, yeah.
breaks
Surprised
the
nobody's
thing.
jumped on that, to be honest.
Trying to look. I can't see this bulge, like.
Connor,
What?
imagine if they make it that thin, if you just breathe on it, it just snaps. That'd be funny. That'd be funny to watch.
They'll be like, oh, well, sorry, wind damage is not covered by AppleCare.
Wind.
It wasn't wind, sir.
Yes, the iPhone
I was looking on it and exhaled.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to find an image of the...
Jesus, yeah. Wow, that's
yeah,
ridiculous.
there it is. Yeah, that massive bit there is the camera.
So every time you breathe, you've got to make sure to turn your head, or else you're gonna snap your iPhone.
Basically.
Don't breathe too hard.
Yeah.
You can't actually exhale or breathe in on it, because if you breathe in too hard, it sucks the screen off.
Yeah. Well, you know how in the health and safety booklet they've got all those diagrams. You just got this man breathing out, and he's just got a shattered iPhone in front of him. It's like it was like the stupid DS ones where there's one where it was like, "Don't stick your DS up your ass." I'm probably imagining that, but there was some ridiculous ones. I mean, it's kind of a given. So there's those things. It's kind of a given, but at the same time, what caused them to have to put that in there?
Well,
It's just
I'm telling you
ridiculous.
exactly what.
Mm.
It might have involved me in a test unit in a hospital.
About 5 of them and some tongs.
And lube. Lots of WKD-40.
There'll just be somebody pulled up the hospital. Why is there a big tank
Yeah,
of lube
WD-40.
outside? Oh, we've got a patient who shoved a DS up their ass. Did you see that one where somebody shoved a Buzz Lightyear up the backside? Oh,
Did they use that 50 gallons of lube from Amazon? Because that's just...
oh it's entirely possible.
You should see the flipping
Moving
reviews
on.
for that.
Moving
Can we
on.
slowly move
Oh,
on?
nah. There was a George Takai one. It was like he was on about his party.
Oh god. Moving on.
Wasn't this meant to be family friendly?
That ended
I
a
tend to
long
say
time ago, let's be
PG-16 at best. Well, at worst, should I say. Anyway,
Family friendly. Wow.
so back to the tech news of the week. Well, it's gonna be like the past 2 weeks because we have not done a podcast for a while, or a proper one anyway. BlackBerry unveils the Passport smartphone. This actually is it's extremely strange, is what it is. The guy holding the phone up on the article looks like the happiest man alive. If I was holding the BlackBerry,
I don't
look
think he has any
nothing
other
like that.
emotions.
What the hell is that?
If he's the face of a company, they just sort of extract the emotions from that person, so they can show nothing but enthusiasm about their product, and then nothing but
Lots of
nothing
Botox.
but shit for every other product.
Like
Why does it look
someone
like
goes up
Pecker?
to him and goes like, "Hey Toshi, I'm so sorry about your dad dying, but you seem so happy about it." And he's like,
I
"I
can
am
feel
actually
nothing."
very sad." And he's got that face on.
It's like when Tim Cook became the CEO of Apple, they had to suck all of his emotions out before he could be accepted. Because I mean, nobody can feel that amount of joy for an Apple product. Have at it, internet. God damn. Anyway, moving
Why
on.
is that? Why does the phone look like a bloody calculator?
Probably because it looks nothing like a bloody calculator. It doesn't look like a calculator. Bullshit. It's extremely strange. It's
2.2 gigahertz quad core. That's better than that netbook. That's better than the netbook I've got.
how do
That
you-
has 1.3 gigahertz single core.
oh,
That
Oh,
is,
there's one
that
good
is
one.
actually like a really good specs for a phone.
is it an Intel Atom by any chance?
Yes, it is.
Kill it with fire.
I know.
I had like 2 netbooks with an Intel Atom in, and they're basically potatoes. They're worse
Mine's
than
got a
potatoes.
Tried to
mine's
run
got an
CS:GO.
Intel
It was a
Celeron.
graven mistake.
Actually,
Mine
no,
got-
I would say a Celeron's better than an Atom because
Celeron M.
the Atom's designed for like really really small form factors, and it is just it's
So I
designed
can't
to
wait
be
for my new
cheap.
laptop. It's got i7 in.
Yeah, I think my laptop's got an second gen
I
i3
just need a
in
laptop
it.
with an i7 and just get an i7 in your actual computer. That'd be great.
Right, because the reason is
Here we go.
my uncle knows someone who's a network technician, and when big companies get rid of them, he acquires them, and
Acquired.
he's got this elite book. They're called HP Elite books. Look at them. They're essentially for
Oh god, it's
they're
HP,
essentially
which
for
means
people.
it'll just incinerate itself in the first 3 seconds being booted.
They're essentially for people who for network technicians.
Did you just
But they've
take
got
a shit on me?
i7s in 8 gigabytes of RAM and
Brilliant.
stuff, and
You
it's
little
great.
bitch.
It's only £300. I don't think I could buy the processor that it's got in for £300, to be honest.
Yeah. Just, George, bear in mind you're probably going to have to buy a cooling pad for it because it's a HP laptop. And those just...
Honestly,
they
Connor,
don't
honestly,
have
I
a
was-
thermal cutoff.
I was using it. I was using his all night, and it didn't really get that hot.
My parents want that. I swear they don't have any thermal cutoff because it will literally give you burns on your thighs before it shuts down.
Well,
Like, it gets extremely hot.
Yeah, it's like mine.
No, believe me, my parents get even hotter than yours.
I didn't think that was possible.
Somehow it is, apparently. It's nice in the winter, but any other part, no.
It's nice in the winter.
Like having
anyways, off this
nice
ridiculous.
warm
One hell of a heat pad.
Anyway, well, oh, sorry. If we go off on a tangent about technology, it's ridiculous. But anything of yours, and it's suddenly okay. Yeah.
No, I said off the
Yeah,
ridiculous
yeah.
BlackBerry.
We haven't even talked about the BlackBerry. We are talking about this BlackBerry. Look at the pictures against. I'm assuming that's an S3 and an iPhone 5. Look
I
at
think
that.
that's
That is
an
just
S5.
strange.
I think
Where's
that's
my
an S5.
And then we always talk about like working wide. Yeah, phones have had that feature for a while. It's called turning it on its side. Mind
It's got a
blown.
Snapdragon in.
It has.
You can't actually turn that phone on its
It
side
is
because
actually
the
quite a nice resolution as well. It's 1440 by 1440. It's
Don't
square,
tell-
but it's quite
don't-
high res.
Don't tell him that you can turn it sideways. You're just gonna
$600
give
bloody
him ideas.
dollars.
Yeah. Is it what?
$600 bloody dollars.
Yeah, 529
You having
quid
a right, Jay?
for a BlackBerry.
Wait. Excuse me. That's not how currency works.
Yeah, well,
Excuse me.
It is in business unless they're providing refunds. It's not, at least it's
I
not
love it how it's
£599.
US. I love it how it's $599 US.
See,
Like it will honestly. Let's be honest. When you're making a phone, it's not going to be any other region than friggin' US when you're talking about dollars. is it? Yes, New
Canadian.
Zealand dollars. That's what they are.
Yes,
New
that's
Zealand
what we
dollars,
meant.
Australian dollars, Canadian dollars.
I like the rating that it's got.
There you go. £373 in British pounds
Yep.
sterling.
See, I can understand that kind of thing with physical products because you've obviously got shipping, you've got duty, you've got taxes, you've got all that. But then I don't understand it with digital products like games. Hello, Ubisoft. With fucking
It's
oh
not
yeah,
Ubisoft that does it. It's Steam.
it's oh yeah, I suppose.
Because
Steam.
I got not Black, Unity. I got Unity for £50, and that was like the physical comes with a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
edition,
Mhm.
and
it's
you
on-
could have got the same digital one on Steam for the same price.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like,
it would just be the game.
yeah.
Well, Steam's gonna make their profit somehow, but they don't have to make it like that. So they could chop a little bit off all the Bad Rats purchases. They'll be sound.
Yeah, I mean they should be rich off the Bad Rats purchases.
That's why they haven't taken Bad Rats off the store. It's just it is a money
It's
spinner
still-
for them. Because people
What's
just
that
buy
game
it all
that
the
came
time.
out that's literally just Mountain? Is it The Mountain or
Just
something?
Mountain. It's literally just
Mountain.
Mountain.
That game looks funny. It looks really funny.
Oh my god, that was.
Have you seen the ratings it's got, man?
I'm not even gonna bother getting into the whole "is it a game" argument because then we're gonna cause some problems.
Clearly isn't.
Of course you would start that, wouldn't you? Actually, what was the new Humble Flash sale? Because I got an email, I just didn't bother checking it. On the subject of video games. It's mildly on topic. We haven't got that many topics this week, so...
Oh
we're
yeah,
off on a
Flash
few
is
tangents.
Mondays, isn't it?
Is it?
So-
I just thought it was entirely random. What we got? 39
Oh,
steps.
Communist Planet.
Hostile Waters, Showtime Dark Out, Unrest, and Communist... Yeah.
What's Lifeless Planet?
It's a... I think it's a sort of graphic novel-y kind of thing. It's a walking simulator, essentially. And as always,
Hey.
the...
You're saying it's a walking simulator. I'm sorry, but Daisy and what was that one in there?
Walking sim.
What was that one on the PS3 that did really well as well? One where like you're a little woman in a red coat.
Oh,
Journey.
that one! I love that. I love the look of that game. I know which one you're talking about, and you've got the cloak, and you're in sand. You don't say anything.
A
Is it-
walking
is it
simulator.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
a
Gone
walking
Home was a
simulator.
walking
that
simulator.
looked really. That looked
Oh,
like a
dear
really good
Esther.
game, actually.
I'm not very keen on this whole walking simulator thing. I'm not keen for the most part on simulators as a whole, except maybe you know the one I like. Truck Simulator. Ooh.
That is
It was a
genuinely
decent
a
one.
good game though.
Yeah.
Still have DLC for that.
DLC.
I don't have the
can't
game,
use.
but I've got the DLC.
Well, of course, Lewis isn't going to give you something you can
Lewis!
use. So I can use it, but I'm not going to because the paint job on my truck now is freaking badass. So
Hang
I'm
on,
going to use
since
it.
I don't want to like. Add
Oh, I can't help you,
my
Tom.
hands here.
I was going to say, if I had a little bit more money towards that, I could have got yours.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
sorry.
back on topic. So yeah, BlackBerry looks fucking strange. Netflix consumption down on games consoles. This is what I've been trying to say for a little while. Well, in that games consoles should not be designed as media boxes because
Like
they
the
are
Xbox
games.
One, which is supposed to be a games console, a PC, and a TV all in one.
Yeah.
Even though that's just like
I think
See, they
you
should
may
choose
figure
one
out
and do it well.
They shouldn't.
you may figure out how to make it work with our accents. By the way,
Uh-huh.
you
Well,
put
such a-
Scottish.
Scotland. Right, anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Don't market these things as fucking 500 quid media boxes because I can get a Chromecast which will do the same thing for 30 quid. Actually, isn't this Chromecast like 18 quid now? Something ridiculous.
I don't know, but I might get one if it is only 30 quid now.
Maybe.
Chromecast.
Maybe.
Oh no, it's back up to 30 quid. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, just get a Chromecast because you can do exactly the same thing and it costs you what, 470 quid less?
Or you can go on the internet and watch things.
Shh, that's not
Do that anyway.
You're not allowed to do that, George.
Stop getting the ideas, George.
Illegal.
Pretty wasn't meaning the illegal business, surely, were you, George?
No, of course
Of
No,
course
no,
not.
I was only on
You
about
wouldn't want the
video
internet
weed
police
and
after you.
stuff.
See, I didn't think
Going on
at
the illegal
first.
stuff.
At first, I didn't think you were on about that. I thought you were on about certain other internet content that is very, very big in.
Oh, porn! Did you think I was talking about porn?
Oh, that! No, we
He's
weren't
been
talking-
around the bush.
Oh no, of course not.
No, No, we were talking about the
George watching porn? No, of
yeah,
course
the,
not.
See,
the stuff you're not allowed
do
to
you know what? Do you know what's a really fun game?
What?
You go into like a garden centre,
Yeah,
and
really.
whenever you hear like if you see someone talking like like a woman in the shop and you hear what they're talking about. If they're talking about like gardening things and like cutting things and everything, imagine the like talking about pubes or something, and the conversation just gets 10 times funnier. Like I was stood peeing myself laughing at these two people talking in the aisle pretending to look at compost or something. And I was laughing my head off. And they were looking at us geet funny, but like continuing on with the conversation. It was great.
Oh,
Where did I go wrong?
is that the only reason you will ever go to a garden centre?
No,
I
there's
don't
a
think
really
I could
good,
ever go to
there's a
a
really
garden
good one
centre
up
again
in,
now.
there's a really
Fine
good one up
garden
in Newcastle, and they do loads of stuff. Like it's got flipping pet shops built into it and everything now, and like I think it's got a fish shop. It's got a really nice restaurant.
Oh, very nice.
Fancy.
Anyway, what are we on to now? Apple could announce new iPads on October 16th.
Jesus Christ,
Eh.
give them a month. Give them a month to save up
No,
your
I
money,
need
please.
to get a new one anyways because mine is just I don't
George
care.
needs to get a new one because he's still got the first gen iBrick. It is the most dense thing known to man. That is really fucking heavy. Look at that. Oh. So yeah,
Do you want
I'm
a
happy with my
comparison?
Nexus
He has
7,
a
thank you.
he has
I can
a
knock
he has a
Tom's bird out with
knockoff. He has
It's
a
a knockoff S5.
I can knock,
Cheap
I can knock
Chinese
Ginger
knockoff.
with that.
I don't know how
it
you
is
got a brick.
quite
You've got
the
like a
thing.
brick lying around. Just put it against that.
You'll not be able to tell
Trying
the
to think what
difference.
you'll know the like comparison.
Which
to.
is stronger, the brick or that?
There's a Tic Tac box. Like a Tic Tac box is.
I
fucking
honestly
really
I can't see a difference.
It's like half the thing. It's just as
Dunno.
useful. Actually, no, Tic Tac box is probably more useful.
Cause
I
yeah,
No, it
Everyone-
isn't, man. Don't.
I'm just riling up the Apple fanboys. It's brilliant.
don't diss it. Look at it. Look at it. It's an iPad.
It's survived
16
a long
gigabyte.
time, but it's not getting updated, and it gets
16
more
Oh,
than
it's
you
start.
are.
It's starting. It's starting to
George,
bend now.
George,
You know,
George,
like the metal
George.
frame. Can you see that?
George.
Can you see that? Like
Oh,
you
look,
see that?
first gen iPad bends. Oh god!
George.
You see that bend
tell,
there?
tell the press.
George.
Get it
just
out
put
there. We
down.
need to make this
Just
go
put it down.
viral.
George, just put it down. Just put it down.
Just put it down.
I'm trying to show you a better angle.
George, just put it down.
Do you see there?
Yeah.
You see the bend in the
Oh,
metal?
yeah.
George.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
George,
so
what
they're
are you doing
announcing-
on that website?
What,
Why are you?
GameSpot,
What are
the
you
one that
doing
was
on that
supposed to
website?
be on.
the actual one everyone's meant to be on. I was like, you
Is that the
two
one we're supposed to be on?
twat.
Yes.
Aye.
I was on the one
I'm
before that
already
one.
on it.
Oh yeah, I was on the one. Yeah, I didn't think we moved on.
Aye.
Okay. Anyway.
But clearly you weren't paying attention because we were talking about it, Tom.
All right. So basically announced new iPads that'll have basically the same internals as the iPhones with the new A8 processor and Meat co-processor. I like calling it that because it's M8. That's why I like calling the new HTC One the HTC One Meat.
Mate.
Oh dear. Oh god, the first iPad came out in 2010. Really? I thought it was a bit.
Oh, aye.
I thought it was a bit older than that. Anyway,
Oh, aye.
so
No, it's like one every year, two every year.
Do you
yeah.
know the thing that, do you know how people go on about Apple don't like they release things and they don't like add things to it?
Uh-huh.
At the top of this,
It's
you
true.
won't be able to see it on webcam, but right there,
Uh-huh.
there's a little
Bill,
there's
yeah.
a little hole, and if you look at the iPods that came out at the same time, that hole is about the same size as a front camera.
I've noticed
For an
it's like a little
iPod.
circle, and you're like, "What's it doing there? What's it doing there?"
Oh,
Wait, have
I
you
know
got an
what you mean.
iPad 1 as well?
No, I had like a really old
Oh.
iPod, and it had like the same thing there. Had the
The,
top
the little
like-
circle, the little circle.
George, do you mean the ambient light sensor?
I really don't know, but it's
Is
in
it-
the exact
does it
same
look
place
like-
as the camera.
Is it about the size of a camera and it looks a little bit off color compared to the rest of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ambient light sensor.
All right, that's fine then.
I've ruined your conspiracy. Lovely.
Aye. Dick.
I have to make a new one now.
It's not a good day without raining on somebody's parade. Great.
Well, you won't rain on my
Difference is
parade.
this parade. What can see you tomorrow?
McFlurry is just I'm not going to say it.
You won't rain on my
things I
parade.
could-
You
Why?
won't rain on my parade.
Why?
I just know you won't rain on my parade.
Well, if you say something that I can rain on, then I will.
McFlurries
I
are
will.
horrible.
Go for it. Go for it.
They're quite literally just. I don't know.
They're made with rat semen.
I was trying to avoid things like that, but okay.
Like, Microsoft announces Windows 10 and the rest of the week's top stories.
Oh yeah, Windows 10. That's a thing.
I think
It's
that's
a
it. I
serious
should I have
It's a
read
buggy
and the
thing.
rest of the week's top stories because I feel like I
No.
should have. More
Tom, why are you being
patches
so
for
serious?
Destiny and Battlefield 4 and lots more.
Oh god,
I-
David, please don't
Why
link.
have you put just a
don't-
generic topic in?
Don't link the conglomerate ones because
Tom's eyes just there, which is scary as hell.
Right.
And blinking like.
Scared the hell out of us.
Anyway,
What?
so we'll move on from that. So they're hopefully going to be, well, hopefully I say, they're probably going to announce new iPads on October 16th. We'll see, along with
There's one on,
the new Mac
by the way,
OS.
there was a one link on IGN, but I decided with GameSpot since I used so much IGN.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Anyway, Windows 10. This
Swatting.
is Windows 10.
It's swatting.
I'm quite happy with Windows 10. It's the philosophy behind it is one product family, one platform, one store, and it's essentially just have the same operating system running on all Microsoft things.
Stop
So-
biting the mouse, man. I need that. That was expensive.
So basically, what they're trying to say is they're trying to converge things even more than they did with Windows 8, but they're doing it a lot better than what they did with Windows 8. Because look, if I press that button, there is a start menu with live tiles. I don't like the live tiles.
If I press mine, a giant green screen appears.
Yeah, if I press
Yeah.
mine,
That's
I've got
called
start
the
menu.
start menu.
A green screen has appeared.
Yeah.
That's
Well, mine's blue. One of the big annoyances I've got with Windows 10 at the moment is that you can't customize like other colors. So when I lock my computer, because George, you know this, when you lock your computer, the secondary monitor goes black, doesn't it?
Mine goes bright green.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, okay, that's the thing. Well, on
Yeah,
Windows 10, it does basically the same thing, but mine's a good enough shade of blue, and it's the same one as the blue screen. So whenever I lock my
Oh, yeah,
PC,
yeah,
I'm just like,
mascot.
shit. And I just, I just lock my PC.
A mascot's on the screen. Oh, it was on the
It's
screen.
like, oh god.
So have you cleaned up the shit on your leg, Tom? What the bird did?
Yeah.
Literal shit.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so we've got a start menu now. We've got, well, there is actually an option to turn the start screen back on. I'm just thinking, like, why would anybody do that? But it is.
Because
It's nice.
They want something to do. They're bored.
It's essentially Windows 8 if Windows 8 was a lot more like Windows 7. And it is just insanely good. I mean,
Yeah.
as usual, since it's a technical preview, your mileage may vary and you might have a shit ton more bugs than me. But with my personal experience, I haven't had that many bugs. I mean, it's ran just fine. It doesn't like to play nicely with a lot of features of OBS, which is why we were a little bit later than I would have hoped today. Because I needed to capture the monitor and it just was not playing ball. But yeah, we got there in the end. Hopefully, well, they better fix that in the end. So yeah, I mean, I'm just having a look on this image, and
But is that not up to OBS to fix? Like, they're trying to run their software on
it
the
might be. I think it might be a soft driver issue, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. So one thing I really liked
Well,
was
I don't imagine they've got compatibility with something that isn't even out yet.
yeah, I suppose. Well, that said, there's a lot of Mac apps that are boasting compatibility with Yosemite, which isn't even out yet.
Well, that's because Mac and they have nothing else to do but that.
Yeah, if you develop just a Mac app, you've just got nothing else better to do. Because with Windows, you've got to test it on a plethora of different platforms. It's like Mac. All right, we test it on
Mac
the Mac
runs
Pro.
on one thing,
we
and
test
that's
it on
Mac.
the MacBook. If we test it on the iMac, yes, good. Everybody go home.
Right, good,
Be
right,
back.
GG.
Be
See
back
ya.
next year.
Next year, yeah.
Unless you're EA, and then you've got to patch things all the time.
And think of digital content to release at extortionate prices.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that? They actually released pools for free in The Sims 4.
Free.
Like
Yeah.
pools,
Pools?
as in swimming
Free.
pools.
Yes.
Okay, that's a step.
Yeah. Now that
Were they
put
going to
toddlers
make
back in,
Tools
What about the ladder to get in
DLC?
and out? Am I
they
allowed
can't
to?
have done it. Even EA aren't stupid enough to make that PR disaster. Actually, well, they did it with Dungeon Keeper, so. But they would.
begs the question.
EA would not be stupid enough to sell pools as Sims 4 DLC. Like that would
Are
be
they
a
doing
PR
that with, like, load of
nightmare.
things?
There will be, yeah. Well, that's just the model of The Sims. It's just like, oh yeah, well, we've got this base game which has fuck all in it, and then you've got to add more on by getting all the expansion packs, which will cost you like 500 quid by the end of it all. It's like Train Simulator. That game has a shit ton of DLC, which will cost you
It's
like
got, like,
£2,000.
But to be
costs,
fair,
like,
that-
£2,000 for the entire
I think
DLC.
it's got like I think it's got like 200 pieces of DLC, and it's been out for like 2 weeks.
And
it
even
will
on a
cost you, like,
sale, it's like
£1,500.
£500.
Yep. Actually, I'm gonna have a look. I'm curious about this. Train Simulator 2015. There we go.
In the meantime, there's that.
Who's this guy? Oh,
Right, Budgie.
right. So it has
Right.
it has
Budgie
one
looks into yourself.
Yeah, it's very camera competent, isn't he? He loves the camera.
it has
Camera loves
190
her.
it has 191 pieces of DLC, and not including the base
Oh.
game, that would set you back £2,530. What?
Yeah, someone
Oh
would
my
have bought
God.
that when it came out.
Oh, of
Like,
course.
someone
there'll
would
be-
have bought it.
there'll
Oh,
have
yeah,
been-
someone.
there'll have been someone who did
All right,
that.
that's cover the cost of the development.
Yep. Well, I have to do that because basically what they do every year with the base game is that they'll update you automatically. So if you had like Train Simulator 2014, you'll automatically get 15. So that's obviously how they make their money. I mean, it's a little bit extortionate, but still. So EA isn't the worst with DLC. These guys are.
These guys are.
Yeah.
I don't
I
like
bet
these
you if
guys.
you looked into it, there would be a sub branch of a year.
These guys can die.
Are they not just a
Plot twist.
simulator company? Do they not make like the woodcutting simulator? and
The
everything like
generic. No.
Rock Simulator.
Oh, don't you bring that up with them. Don't you bring that up
Don't
with
get
them.
me started.
You're gonna start wars here, Tom. You don't want to.
What about
I made that mistake last time.
what about Samsung Milk?
Oh.
See, I'm over that now. I've got
Why is it cool, Bill?
Don't think
got like a stress ball.
Don't think he's over Dota 2 being a steaming part.
What do you just squeeze your budgie?
I can hold it like an ice cream.
Just like, release me, human. Get off.
At least that head won't fall off like some ice creams.
That is quite accurate. Anyway, so yeah, that's just a big conglomerate of bullshit as per usual. What's this? The
That's
hard
got
drives
budgie.
that you can make self-destruct with a text.
Okay, can I say something about this?
That sounds weird.
A boot. Yeah, Mr. Canadian.
Why? Why is everyone trying to make something that's self-destructive? Last a few
Because
podcasts
NSA
ago,
on.
there was a bloody George.
Continue on.
Did he
Talking.
say? Did he say what I think he said?
I think
I
he
said
did.
nothing.
Anyway, they made an explosive phone on the bloody one that we had ages ago.
Yeah,
The
that
podcast.
was
The
actually
British
an
Airways.
airline making it, wasn't it? It was an
Yeah.
airline making it.
An airline
I-
making a bomb. Yeah, of course, that's a great idea. It's like, I
don't
can't
know.
take a drink of water on, but I can take the self-destructing phone on a plane. Yay! Logic.
I don't
has
care
none.
about IGN's stupid man with his rubbish t-shirts explaining something I don't know.
Well, then pause the damn video.
But
Anyway.
it shouldn't auto-start.
I know, but they wanted you to get an account so you can shut the man up. Because if they get
Well,
more sign-ups, they get more money out of it.
Done.
I like how
Done.
George thought he got away with what he
Can
said.
we just talk about the price of this for a second? It's a 128
1,000.
gigabyte drive, and it's $1,600. Get a hard drive and get a magnet. It'll set you back about 100 quid.
Get
and
a
it's
hard
just as
drive and
secure.
a magnet, a hard drive and a bit of string.
Yeah. It's
No,
like,
no,
oh,
what-
it's just
what
like,
you
oh,
need
you
is-
want my data? You pull the string. There's just a dunk, and all the hard drive just gets erased.
But do you know Carl at our college?
Yeah.
His mate does some stuff with computers that he shouldn't, and he has a switch next to his door. So if police knock on the door, he flicks the switch, and all of his hard drives just go.
Fair enough.
Something like that. It was something
I'm sure-
in his room or something. You would have to ask Carl more about it. I can't exactly remember where it is, but I know he's got like a switch or something and just kills everything that he's got running.
And I'm guessing that didn't cost him $1,600. Well, it might have, but it won't have been for 128 gigs of storage.
No.
So most of that cost would have probably been a fucking LCD screen on it. It's like you can unlock it with a pin code, yeah, but you're going to have to open your PC, unscrew it, and then try and flip it over to try and see the numbers on it. It's just, no.
No, you would read the numbers before you put it in your PC case.
Yeah. Well, the annoying thing about the title is it's a little bit clickbait, well, as is everything these days, because it doesn't really self-destruct, it just scrambles the data on it. I'm assuming it's an SSD, so it's pretty secure, I guess. But with a hard drive, obviously that wouldn't be.
It can't... Is it external hard drive?
No, it's an internal
No, it's internal.
Yep.
Bloody butcher's determined.
It's SSD.
Looks like it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Surely it would be easier to make something that isn't SSD self-destruct.
No, not really. Well, if you're gonna go for literally self-destructing, I think SSDs would be your best bet because you just break the NAND chips. Once you break the chips, it's pretty much fucked. Unlike hard drive platter, you can probably piece that back together.
Again.
Piece it together, yeah.
As long as it's readable, then you're sound basically. Unlike SSDs where it's just fucked. But yeah, that's a stupid thing. $1,600? No, thank you. Spent less than that on my whole PC. I don't want to spend that.
I like the comments that from this document.
I've just closed it. God damn it. Boo.
Awesome. If anyone looks at my hard drive, I can blow it up so they won't see my PO popcorn.
HDD and a magnet is cheaper, yeah.
Yeah.
Hard disk drive and a magnet is cheaper.
Yep.
This is a really good idea. Will make catching pedophiles a lot harder though. What?
Thank you.
What?
Yeah. Some of the comments are getting a little bit more political. Just everyone else is just like porn.
Uncle Paul needs one of
Oh, shots fired a little bit further down. I'm sure it won't be long until all the BBC personalities from the 60s and 70s start buying these in bulk. Oh.
Ew.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Some of these things. Anyway.
The government buys a truckload and someone finds a way to break the cellular encryption. The end.
Yeah.
Huh?
Somebody gets hold of your phone and knows the kill code. They can just be like, don't say anything bad or I will kill your PC. Anyway, George, are you finding a weird topic? Because we are running out of stuff and we've still got 15 minutes left.
Oh, shit.
It's weird topic he will find.
Anyway, so
I'm just gonna start sending good mythical mornings because they always talk about something weird. And they kind of do my job.
Especially
Can I outsource? Can I start outsourcing?
No! You hardly do anything with regards to preparation for the podcast. It's like, I'm going to outsource this one thing I don't even do before the podcast. Fuck you. It'll be like that guy, that programmer who outsourced his work to a Chinese man so he could sit back and play games on his computer all day. He didn't get found out for 6 months. Anyway, the Chromebook has just gotten slightly more useful. Adobe brings
can actually
Photoshop
do
to
things
Chrome
on it
and Chrome. Yes, you can do things besides essentially have a glorified web browser on your lap. I must say, Chrome OS does look nice if it wasn't just completely useless. But yeah, you can use Photoshop on it now. But it's a streaming version and you can't run it locally, which means you'll have to be connected to the internet. This is one reason why I will never, ever, ever own a Chromebook. Because it's just like, oh yeah, you need always online internet? No.
Oh, that mugshot though. Yeah.
And for this, you'll need, if you wanna use it on the go, you have to have a strong LTE connection, and everybody knows not gonna happen. It's like you're trying to stream Photoshop over LTE. One, your data limit will be up in 3 femtoseconds, and 2, LTE signal is just awful.
There is no situation where that would ever work.
Basically.
Apart from when you're at home.
Yeah, but if you're sitting at home, chances are, if you're a graphics designer, you'll have a PC which is capable of running Photoshop and a license. Yeah. Just get a PC. The only kind of people I would recommend a Chromebook to would be my parents, because they do nothing except use web browser on there. and Chromebooks are less susceptible to virus. Oh my god, that reminds me. I need to go and fix their computer
Why?
because it has no viruses on. Because it ran without an antivirus for like a year and a half, and that was a horrible idea. Because my mom's one of those people who just clicks on everything because she's curious. It's like, oh, this link says click this link to get a virus. Oh, what does that do? Oh, it downloads a thing. Let's install that. Every time I go on a computer,
Do you know what I would do? I would make an administration account and then lock everything to them. No downloads, no nothing.
done that, but it's beyond repair. The thing is, I did that for one account just to see if I could pinpoint who was doing all the download, because obviously they're both being like children and saying, "Oh, I didn't do it. It was dad. Oh, I didn't do it. It was mom." I was like, huh. So I locked down my mom's account, but not my dad's, and it still got worse. So I think it's him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna.
Sky, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna have to re-image.
What you doing?
Climbing on the
She hung
microphone.
upside down on his mic.
Hey.
Like that.
Yeah,
Like that,
da,
there,
da,
there,
da, 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 da.
Oh, by the
Just
way,
slid down.
George, what I was trying to do is also get a random topic, just in case to like drag the podcast off if you wanted to do that.
We just watch Tom's Budgie for like 20 minutes.
Mine's the mugshot one.
Oh,
Shut
oh,
Tearing up
oh.
the mic.
Yep. Sure.
What's this mugshot?
What's this?
I just like his face though. It's funny. On the mugshot one. Oh, that face.
Mugshot one.
It's the one underneath. Yeah. It's that face
I was
though.
like-
Personally, I think mine's
I thought
better
you
because I
were-
love spirit shit.
How was it?
That face though.
Yeah.
that
This looks
face.
like such a. Oh god, that is that is an interesting fellow there. Look at that.
That
Mm.
face. Oh my god, that face.
Does that look like the face of Mercy?
Mm-hmm.
How do you do? Is that literally it? It's just a picture of that man.
There's more stuff going down about it. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. The happiest mugshot of all time. Oh jeez.
I tried to converse with someone on RuneScape. I think they're blanking us. Oh man, let's just check.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Maybe they are.
Stop trying to be sociable, George. You know people on the internet don't.
Someone came up to us and was like, "Can I borrow 1K?" And I went, "No, go away, you poor bastard."
Did you literally say that? Does it not?
Something along those lines.
does it-
And then he was like, "No, I think you're the poor one because you don't even have a K to spare." And I was like, "No, I just don't like poor people. Go away."
Oh, nice to see what he'll be like in later life. You cheap bastard. Oh god. I'm trying to think of something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, the blanking us. I tried to say hello. Mine, it's probably a bot. So
Probably. Does it not still censor things in the chat?
what? If I go penis,
Expletives.
penis, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want it at the
It's
chat.
like as an innocent little child, I used to shorten come here to CUM, and I was like, why the hell's that getting censored? Now I know. It's like why the hell is that censored? It's not a bad word. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, the innocent youth. That was an interesting time. It's all changed now.
Tom, distract people with your budgie. Do a budgie show.
Anyway, back onto the Chromebooks. I've got something to say about this. Who the fuck would pay $1,000 for a Chromebook? It's like if you've got that kind of money,
are you
get a
doing?
MacBook.
What are you doing?
That face.
You fucking what, mate?
Is it pissing at you, Tom?
Oh my god.
See, look, it's biting. Telling you off for that. It's like, yeah.
Very well.
That face though.
It's like you
Stroke
what,
afterwards,
mate?
so it's fine.
Yeah. So
I
it's all
stroke her and
it's all
everything's
better
all
now.
good.
He's okay now. Anyway, so what was this? What was George's one with Ghost?
Yeah.
Not weird enough. I'm vetoing
Does
that
she
one.
have like a lump, like where her back, like between her tail, like her tail goes down and then there's a lump and then her back? And does that tail go like that sometimes?
No.
Oh, just because if they do, that means she's got eggs. I just thought I saw it.
I only have one bird, so how can
You can still produce eggs.
yeah,
Just
it's
they
gonna
won't be fertile.
fertilized.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably will, like when she starts getting older, find like eggs in your room, but
It's by
obviously it
Tom's
won't be
mic.
fertilized.
It's trying to bite Tom's mic. It's good. It's going. It's going there.
David, you just got really echoey all of a sudden.
I don't know.
Just get off the mic bit. Want to ah?
All right now.
Just,
All right now.
Yeah, close enough. I'm just having a look. Ooh, this is a good one.
Is it really?
What?
BBC iPlayer is extending program availability to 30 days. Thank goodness.
Be like a
It's like, yeah, it used to be a week unless it was like a series which you'd need to watch the whole thing of, and then it would be a week after the series ended. But this is good. I mean, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but yeah, I mean, I did not approve of the deadline on iPlayer. It was just like, oh yeah, 7 days. No, thank you. Oh, due to contractual arrangements, some programs can't be extended to 30 days. What? Why?
Dicks.
Shows like the news, Crime Watch, and Match of the Day. Oh well, whatever. That doesn't matter anyway. It's if you're watching it a month in advance, like the news, you're not gonna be. Why would you even do that? It's stupid. It's like, yeah, I wanna watch the news from a month ago. Why? There's no purpose. What?
Look at this. Look at this. It's in the dock.
Oh my god.
They're poking fun at iPhone 6.
Oh, these ones, yeah. I like the Note 3 one. That's pretty good. Bend to those who are worthy.
Or if you go further down, there's like someone like made like a giant ass iPhone out of cardboard.
Yeah. There's actually a gallery of these ones.
Yeah.
None of them are very interesting. Oh, did you see that
like the
Australian
Kit
bloke who got the first iPhone and he was shaking like a leaf? So when he lifted the box off, it just dropped on the pavement. Oh, it was painful, but as somebody who isn't particularly keen on Apple devices, it was quite satisfying. Samsung loves to swing digs at Apple though, because did you see after the Apple live stream, Samsung had it doesn't take a genius ad, where to say in like one of the the Genius bar, and it's just somebody's just like, I don't know how to do this, and it's nah, you should go watch it. It's funny. Anyway, go back to that one. I'm just trying to find
pushing the time limit here.
Yeah. Trying to extend a little bit more.
Oh, don't do it! Don't. I can see you going for it. Oh yeah, that's right. Go to the shoulder.
Really? Someone really try to do that? Okay.
Are you still on Sky? I'm looking at relevant topics.
They try to outrun a train.
Oh yeah, Tesco released its new tablet.
Yay!
That's a
Not
thing.
tablet.
What? Yeah. It's called the Huddle. Because
The
why
hell?
not?
Because, the Hubble was taken by NASA, so...
Yeah. Like it's trying to say that tablets are more of a family experience. No, they're fucking not. Bullshit. What do we got? Oh,
Stop tonguing a bird.
It's got Tom's favorite processor in the whole wide world. It's Intel Atom. This is an Intel Atom quad core. That's not bad.
Mate, I don't even have a quad core.
You just got one core.
Yeah, one single core.
I mean, the specs on this aren't that bad.
Takes 5 minutes to load Civ 5.
It's got an 8.3-inch 1080p display. Well, 1200p technically. 1.83 gigahertz Intel Atom. 2 gigs of RAM. 16 gigs of storage. Cameras don't matter because it's a tablet. Wi-Fi, that's a given. And 8 hours battery, that's a bit shit, honestly. It's like I can get at least 12 out of my Nexus 7. But how much is it going to be?
I put my finger out and she just flies to this.
Ooh!
He puts his finger out.
£129. That's not bad. 129 quid for that is just that's pretty good. Very nice. Anyway, I think we've gotten to the point where we're kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel, so I think it's time to end, honestly. Give me a second. Move that over there. I need to find things. Why are you... Oh, this mom's being loud. Okay.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Fair enough. But anyway, that is all the topics we have for this week. We're getting to the point where it's just sort of... Let's just look for some things on the
Tom's
fly.
budgie.
Yeah.
Look for something on the fly, Tom's budgie.
It's on
He
my-
gets it.
Oh! So funny.
hilarious.
Mascot
But
Bugsy.
anyway, that is all of the topics and the time we have for this week. So last thing to do is thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you for being here this evening. And we will see you
Bye.
next week. See you later.
Bye.